In this video, I'll be sharing with you one of the best strategy that I'm currently testing out, and I've been seeing massive results with it. If you are someone looking for a strategy that can help you with rollover, or maybe you are looking to just double your money, this is a perfect video for you because I've been testing this out and I've been seeing massive return. Welcome back once again to our channel. In this channel, I drop where analyze football predictions. I also draw betting strategies like this particular video. And if you don't want to miss my future videos, ensure that you smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel so that anytime I drop new videos, you are not going to miss it. So with that out of the way, let's quickly go into it. So this strategy is just simple and direct to the point. This strategy is that you are going to be betting on the underdog not to score 3 or more goals in a row, right? So it means that the underdog won't be able to score 3 or more goals in a row. And if you look at it in the ordinary sense, the big teams, whenever they are playing with the smaller guys, is all you have to do is to give the smaller guys is not to score 3 or more goals in a row. I tested this out. You can see the proofs over here in the screen. About 18 games we give you about 2 times odd. About 17 or 18 games we give you about 2 times odd. All you have to do is wait for the weekend. So when the weekend comes, you just go ahead and pick those particular game. I'll quickly walk you through on how to do this step by step. For those of us that don't know how to do this, I'll go over to my phone screen and teach you guys how to do this step by step. And also a quick disclaimer, this strategy is not guaranteed. It's not 100%, but it's about 95% thereabout. I've been testing this out for a couple of weeks and I've been getting massive returns with it. So you can go ahead and try this strategy. And if it works for you, you can just come back to this particular video and comment that it worked, right? So I quickly go over to my phone screen and teach you how to do this step by step. So let's go over to my phone screen and I'll teach you guys how to do this step by step. So let's go, guys. Welcome to the other side of the screen, as I've already made the intro. So once you come over to your bookie, it can be any bookie of your choice right there, but I'm currently using the Sportybet app. So once I come here to my bookie, all I have to do, I'll go over here to where it says all sports. So I'll go over to where it says all sports. So I have a favorite. This is the league that I normally play with. But you can come over here to where it says top league. These are the top league. These are the league that you're going to be facing, like the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, League One, Liga Portugal, Eredivisie, Super League, Champions League, and most of all these particular league right there, like the Saudi Pro League and most of these popular league. You can just take note of all this league down because it's very, very important. If you do this in random league, you may lose a lot of money doing that. So it's better for you to focus on this popular league, because in this league is where you are going to find quality teams that are very, very good, that won't disappoint us using this strategy. So for example, I'll just come over here to where it says Premier League. I'll just click on Premier League and I'll click on view. So once I click on view, it's going to take me to the Premier League, and this is how the Premier League usually looks like. So what I normally do is that I normally go for all these guys that are at a big odd, like this particular game that has 5 odd right there, Burnley, and Chelsea right there. I know that Chelsea has all it takes to win these guys. So all I have to do is I'll just come here to where it says stats. So you can check the stats to see how these guys are informed, so I don't get to make any mistake. You can also check the stats using SofaScore app, but I'm currently using this Sportybet because it has everything integrated to it. So once you click on that, you can see right there it's going to load up right there. And why I love this is it also gives you the table right there for you to know where these guys are at. So you can see it says head to head. So I'll just scroll down below and show you guys the head to head right there. You can see the head to head right there. Chelsea scored four goals, while Burnley had 1. Chelsea scored 4, while Burnley had 0. And you can see their last match, which was on 2024, they had 2-2 right there. It tells me right there there's a high possibility that is going to work in this particular game. And also all you have to do is to come here to where it says table. So once you click on table, you can see right here scrolling up, you can see that Chelsea is at the third of the table, while Burnley is below, is about 17. That's a huge gap right there. It tells me that Chelsea has all it takes, to win these guys is right there. So what I will do is I'll just come down below. I'll just come here to where it says Burnley Chelsea. I'll just click on it. So once I click on it, it's going to to load up. So once it's load up, I'll just scroll down below. I'll just scroll down below, 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 scroll down below. Once I scroll down below, I'll just find this particular option, home team to score 3 or more goals in a row. So you can see I just click on no. You can see the odd is about 1.01. It doesn't matter how many. You can find games that have 1.10, 1.20 doing this. So let us go ahead. So I'll just scroll down below. Why we choose the home team, you can see Burnley is the home team, while Chelsea is the away team. For those of us that don't know what is home or away. So I'll just find another game for me to demonstrate this also. So you can see also Bournemouth West Ham. I'll just do this similar result that I just did in the first game right there. I'll just click on the start section to see if that they are scoring 3 or more goals in a row. So once I just click on that, and it's just going to take a little bit of time to to load up real quick. So once you just click on that, and it's going to bring out that. So scrolling down below, you can see West Ham. You can see these guys is there's no one that is scoring 3 or more goals in a row. So all I basically have to do is I'll just go ahead, and I can see the away team, which is West Ham. They give them 5 odd. It tells me that West Ham cannot score 3 or more goals in a row in this particular game. So I'll quickly find that option, away team to score 3 or more goals in a row. So I'll just click on that. So you can see right there the odd is compiling, but the odd is very, very small. So how do we boost the odd? So how we boost the odd is that we are going to be checking our games that have a little bit higher odd, like this particular game. I have 1.96 and a 3 odd. So I'll quickly check the start of this game. So once I click on the start for me to see that, because if you are going with the if you're going with the odd of 1.01 is not a good odd for us. We want a little bit higher odd like 1.10, 1.20 and the rest. So how do we do that? So I'll quickly walk you through on how to do that right now. So you can see once you come here, you can see right here we have Brentford. You can see right there, Brentford had 4, while Brighton had 2. So there's a high possibility that this guy sees maybe they score 1 and Brighton equalizes right there. So you can see right there they haven't had 3 or more goals in a row. So all I have to do is that I'll just click on it right there, and I'll just go over to the Brentford over there. So once you scroll down to Brentford, which is the away team, Brentford right there, you can just go ahead and click on that. You can see the odd is not yet high. So to get the high odd, all you have to do is to be focusing on these guys that have 2-3-3. These guys that have 2-3-3, they have a high chances of having a high odd. So what I have to do is I'll just click on this. I'll just click on the start section once again for me to see how these guys are doing. So once you just click on that, all you have to do is to wait. So once you wait for this to to load up real quick, all you have to do is to scroll down below. You can see right there they are not scoring 3 or more goals in a row. So basically all I have to do is I'll just come down below. I'll just go ahead and give the away team, which has 3 odd. I'll just give them to score 3 or more goals in a row. So I'll just scroll down below, away team to score 3 or more goals in a row. So this is basically what you're going to be doing. I know I haven't seen a little bit high odd, but you're going to find it, very, very soon. Like this game, Newcastle, Man City, you can go ahead and give Newcastle to score 3 or more goals in a row. So this is how you're just going to be doing it until you come across games that have a high odd right there. So you can see right there, you can see this one have a odd of 1.06, a little bit high odd right there. But scrolling down below, you can also find games that are, that the players have similar strengths right there. So scrolling down below, for example, let me find a game that the player have a similar strength. Two strong team coming together, you can get a high odd from it. So let me just scroll down to see if I can find. Yeah, for example, this game, Chelsea versus Arsenal, I can just go ahead and give Chelsea to score 3 or more goals in a row. Because, these two teams, they have powerful players. And I believe that if you just come here and let's find Chelsea, which is the home team, to score 3 or more goals in a row, you can see. That's just it. This is what you're going to be doing. These things is going to pile up, and You can have 20 games, it will give you 2 odd, or maybe 18 games, 17 games. But once you are doing this, you can encounter all that are a little bit higher, like 1.10, 1.20. That's what I basically did, and I I won, and I won it. So that's just it. And if you have any question regarding this strategy, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be glad to help you.